first NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. And now it's time for me to show everybody I belong and do my best to represent Harlem.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. Coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move. You must pass up a good shot.
An excellent season. Third in rebounding, fifth in scoring, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last year, he just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim and always hustles to get there.
And Freak throws it down. And that bucket right there, folks, is the first official NBA basket from Freak.
You know, and there we have it, the first taste of this young man's scoring prowess, showing he can handle NBA defense.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's the NBA that's going to have to show it can handle him. It's not the other way around. He's ready.
And one thing that's made such a difference to Blake Griffin's game, the improved free throw shooting. He shot a career-high 73% from the charity stripe last year, the 4th season in a row that he's bettered himself in that category.
And the Kings making a change here. Collison's out there. That shot by Griffin, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Freak's got 5. And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Off the left rim and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
The 15-footer, and that one's good. Freak. Freak's got 7 points in the game. Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on.
All with the ball. 7 points in the game. Back to Pierce. Shot off the Freak. Pierce covering. He was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Number 1, Chris Paul. And, of course, Rajon Rondo.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Macaulay Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Kufis comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Caspian for Bellinelli. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Johnson, he's checked in for Griffin. Lance Stevenson comes in for Paul Pierce. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Kufis. Now here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far. The fadeaway. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Crawford. Shot is off. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Collison kicks to Freak. From deep. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rebound by the Kings. Outside Collison. There's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And 12 points for Freak.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Clippers were so strong on the road last season. They led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road. And actually they scored more points away from Staples than in it. It's points. The Kings trail by 10.
Down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with 8 straight road wins to get home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Kevin, he told me that basically on the defensive end, if they can do a good job on their outside shooters, everything else should fall into place. He said, listen, if we can force them to work the ball inside on a consistent basis, we feel like we have an excellent chance to win. We'll see, guys.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
And the Clippers, with those 8 road wins at the end, you mentioned, that pushed their road record to 26-15. That was second best in the league. It also set a franchise high for road wins.
Crawford drives in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Crawford's got 7